What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video on Destiny 2. Now specifically today we're going to be talking about some of the Destiny 2 news regarding the Warmind. We have some really cool information to talk about, including a brand new exotic known as the Polaris Lance. So let's get right into this. So first up, we are actually going to be talking about this brand new PlayStation gameplay covering the Sony exclusive strike known as the Insight Terminus. If you guys would like to check out the strike fully, there is a link in the description below, but today we're actually going to be talking about a brand new perk on this weapon, and when you actually hit 4 critical hits, your 5th will actually be a solar explosion, which is actually quite a big explosion and can damage other enemies as well as add more damage on that 5th bullet. It's pretty insane. I also did notice as well, you actually get ammo from your reserves get put into the weapon, which is pretty darn cool. I do believe it's every 2 times you get a critical hit, but it does look like a very awesome scout rifle and does some pretty devastating damage. Really cannot wait to see how this works. Let me know your thoughts in that comment section below if you're going to be getting this. This could possibly be the reward for completing the campaign for the Warmind. I'll be very interested, but it is an abrased scout rifle, so it does look pretty neat and pretty nice. Moving on though, we're actually going to be talking about the brand new Escalation protocol event. Now this is a brand new event similar to a public event in which you actually have to defeat 7 waves of enemies pretty much. It's a pretty cool event from what we know and does look pretty decent, but we actually have some news on this. So it's actually going to be split up into 3 reward sections. So first up we have Vanity. These rewards are low drop chance and can come out of any Escalation protocol chest you open during the event. The further you get in, the higher the chance the chest has to grant one of these EP exclusive Vanity items. However, even if you only clear up to wave 3, the first wave that spawns a chest upon completion, then you can get a chance, admittedly very low, at getting one of the Vanity items. EP has an exclusive ship, Sparrow and Ghost. Moving on now to the weapons, these are your grindable rewards. They don't drop as power upgrades past the soft cap, so you'll want to infuse something into them if you want to get them past 340, but you can spend as much time chasing them in a week as you want. They're a low drop chance from the Wave 7 boss, and the reward pool changes for the different bosses. 3 of the bosses have a specific weapon, between shotgun, sniper rifle and SMG tied to them, and will only drop that weapon. The other 2 bosses can drop any of the 3 weapons if you just want to grind and roll the dice. Moving on, last but not least, we have the armor. So the armor set comes from a chest that appears after beating the Wave 7 boss. This chest actually requires a key to open, and the characters can earn 1 key a week by playing other Warmind activities to build and charge their key. This includes doing strikes, playing some of the Crucible, anything related to the Warmind you can actually do this with. The armor pieces that actually come out of the chest are awarded in specific order, and you won't see repeats until you've collected the entire armor set. The order for the first week is going to be class item, the second week is going to be legs, the third week is going to be your arms, the 4th week is going to be your chest, and the 5th week is going to be your helmet or your headpiece. Pretty awesome and definitely worth the grind from what I know. Some of this stuff does look insane. I can't contain any pictures because I don't want to get a copyright strike from Bungie. But all of the stuff what they do talk about sounds really awesome, and this makes it a very replayable activity. I'm definitely going to be putting time into this to see what rewards I can get, and I'm definitely going to be going for all of that armor as well as them weapons, because the armor you will have to play 5 weeks in a row to actually get it and complete all of the 7 waves, including that Wave 7 boss. So it's definitely worth grinding for this, and this is what they needed, a grindable activity, and it looks like we're actually going to be finally going to get one. Moving on with today's video, we're actually going to be bringing some tweets and other bits and pieces on screen, so let's get into that. So first up we have John Wanowski saying this about the Sunshot. On explosion kills, Sunshot gets higher detonation damage and a larger detonation radius, more chained explosion kills. Now, the Sunshot, being one of my favourite weapons to use, is definitely one of the more underpowered exotics in the game. If you have a very, very good aim, it can be devastating, but at this point in time it's not the best. From this buff though, what John Winooski does say, it does sound like it's going to be absolutely devastating in the right hands. Next up we have this from Bungie Help, and this is about the Milestones. So milestone rewards earned this week may be lost if not claimed before the start of maintenance on May the 8th. Players earning milestone or other ritual rewards in Destiny 2 this week should ensure they are claimed before then. Now what this is, if you guys go and finish a milestone and leave it in your vendor, so say if you've completed the clan with your teammates, when you actually go to collect that engram, you will have to collect it. You cannot leave it in the vendor, because if you do, there is a big chance that you could lose that engram. It's not confirmed as of yet if that will happen, but it is highly likely from the sounds of it. And then last but not least, this week we did get this from DMG. He says, update 1.2.0, we're adding functionality to dismantle items in the vault and postmaster without having to pick them up first. It will also be possible to dismantle weapon mods from the weapon inspection screen. He also did say, in tests we've seen a few players dismantle mods or other items accidentally when meaning to equip them. Make sure you're pushing the correct button when interacting with items in the Postmaster, Vault, Mod Inventory once update 1.2.0 goes live. So be very careful, you might dismantle a few bits and pieces, so make sure you're reading them button combinations. But yes guys, that's pretty much the video. I am very, very hyped for the Warmind coming out tomorrow, and let me know if you guys are hyped, and let me know if you guys are going to be playing it on the day. But yes guys, if you did enjoy, a like is much appreciated. Let's try and smash 50 likes on this video, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.